Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. We're back in the G6 and we're going to be running from Hagen to Wuppertal on the fast lines, so sort of like the high speed G6. Anyway, let's get into the train and let's get this set up. It's quite easy to set up. Let's set that to forward, that goes to release, that goes to release, and that's pretty much it. Although if you want to have the more technical bits on, then you have to do CIFA. And then you've got PZB here as well. What mode's it on? Let's quickly check. Oh, let's fold up the chair. Cool. Let's set that to PZB mode M, and then we then activate it. So our top speed today is 120, which we probably won't get up to, but let's just see how fast we can go. Let's put that on. The locomotive sounds amazing. Looks like it was hauling skeletons on the back. So nothing too major. Should be fairly light as well. Yeah, 224 tons. It's not too much, but taking it over to Wuppertal Langerfeld. So we have got a little bit of a way. I think it's at about 25 minutes this one. Let's unrestrict ourselves. And let's go full whack on that. Although we do have a double yellow coming up. Well, at least I think that's for us. It probably is for us. So we might have to wait for something. It could even be the red light I can see ahead for us as well. Anyway, making our way out of Hagen Yard. Look at that. It's a brilliant locomotive. Probably one of the best German ones in the game, I'd say. That's gone to a green over yellow, so we're definitely following something along. Which probably would be a regional express, so that will be way faster than us. And should be able to get ahead even more. Cool, a little bit more up on that. Top speed's 80 in this, so I wonder if we can make that today. Acknowledge the green over yellow. There we go. Quite along we go, and then we go through Hagen station. See that? Yeah, 18 kilometres. So a bit of a distance. Yeah, 25 minutes I think it said it was going to take. Yeah, we can get this thing up to max speed hopefully along here, so we can proper test it out. Just going to stay at this speed for now. Might be able to hear my cup of tea. But I think if I remember correctly, I think all freight services get the cautionary signals until you get to about here, and we get onto the fast line. There it goes, just back to green. Let's put up a little bit. I think I can see a green coming up, unless there's a yellow underneath it, which there could be. Yeah, there's a yellow underneath, a green over yellow still. So we don't want to go too quick. Up we go past Hagen station, sort of on the bypass line. Got a 422 in there. This is on service mode. It's not any scenario. Just stay at this for now. Seems to be going along fairly nicely. CIFA again. Let's maintaining our speed as well. 35-ish. Maybe a little bit more up to 70. Cool, we go up and over the slow lines, and then yeah, to the fast line. Look at that. Yeah, very, very good first impressions from TSG. I think the community already love him, but it hasn't been any fault or anything with this so far. No bugs, or at least I haven't found any. Cool. Almost over. So we're about to cross now. A bit of see-through again. Cool. Just down to 35. Keeping it quite nicely. Haven't got any restrictions now, so we've got green over yellow over there though. We'll wait until that, and then we'll think about speeding up even more. Let's get the brakes on a tad. Don't want to upset the train. Bring down even more. A little bit more. A bit more would be nice, because we're going to get an issue here if we don't get above or below 45. Maybe not, we're all good. Wasn't guided by PZB. Cool. But if you're enjoying the video, do leave a thumbs up, and do subscribe if you do want to see more. Right, let's get that up. Go full whack on that, full power. Let's see how fast we can go. So we did something similar to this. I think it might have actually been an empty. It was literally just a loco going from Wuppertal to Hagen. So I guess this is the return journey back to Wuppertal with the wagons on. Struggling at the moment to actually get the power. I suppose it's a 1 in 100, so it's fairly steep coming up here. Yes, Seafart, got ya. Yeah, I believe the max speed of this loco is 80. So it will be nice to try and get up to it. So we got a regional express coming along. Cool. See-through again. Wuppertal Langenfeld siding 560. That's quite a lot of sidings. I doubt they do have that many. So it's quite an odd numbering system, because a bit like Stelberg, for example, on the Continental Fast Strecke, the platforms, it's like platform 1 and 2, then it goes up to like platform 83 and 84, which is really quite confusing. I'm not really too sure why it is that way, but yeah, as it includes the sidings as well, which yeah is a little bit confusing. I mean, yeah, you would be quite alarmed if your train was leaving in 2 minutes and you just heard you're at platform 2 and it just said the train's going to be on platform 84, even though it's just the next track across. If you didn't know, you'd be quite alarmed. See-through again. There we go. 1 in 53 now. Saying as soon as we get to an Wuppertal, it will be easy to bring the speed up, as it's downhill for the rest of the way after that, which is once we get to here. Just after that it starts going downhill, proper steep downhill as well for the rest of the journey. Safer. Now, what are these sidings called? Hagen Haspang or something like that? Hagen Haspin. This is where the tutorial is, and there's a couple of services to here. Right, up to 60 now. Let's try and get a flyby shot. Got 185 there as well. Here it comes. Look at that, and look at the gradient coming up as well. Look at that. Wow, that actually looks quite bad from here. Look at that, it's going straight up. Actually looks, yeah, that does look bad when you're back down there. A 1 in 59. Steep up here. I was trying to think what a 1 in 29 looks like on the LGV. Sort of sitting right at the bottom and looking up. I mean, that looked bad going up there. Kilometers, which would make sense as we've been going 11 minutes, and another 12 minutes would be about 23 minutes. I think exactly it was 23 minutes, but knowing us, it will take about 25-30. See that? Yeah, this is the cool thing about Rhein Ruhr Osten. It's a bit like Hauptstrecke Rhein Ruhr, which is my favourite German route. The way you get the S-Bahn lines coming off here, which have all the stations on them. Then you've also got the express line, the regional express one. Obviously the fast services. So you get a bit of both, then they then combine up for the last bit into Wuppertal. Then quite a lot of the German routes now have this sort of thing. Obviously Hauptstrecke Rhein Ruhr Osten, Riesa to Dresden's got the fast and slow line. But it's nice to have that sort of, you know, both options, just a different type of journey. Let's go ahead. Oh, we can get a shot of this as well coming along. The Dosto. Here comes the 146, that'd be about 100 miles an hour. There it goes, and here comes the little G6, which is trying to get up to a high speed. Oh my god, but yeah, when you look at that gradient, you can see it flattens out over. I mean, look at that. Still 1 in 59. So I'm guessing this line was built after the S-Bahn line. I mean, this one seems much more modern than the one there on the slow one there. And then you've got this one as well. But I don't know if this was like the old line or something. Yeah, there's no services down this one. Maybe that was the old line. I wonder if we're holding up anything. Not at the moment. "10 kilometres to Wuppertal Langerfeld." Yeah, Siefer. Which is on the outskirts of Wuppertal, so we don't actually go properly into Wuppertal. Come on, we can make it up here. But once we get to Wuppertal, it's downhill all of the way. So that sort of makes up for this slow bit. Cool. Yeah, hopefully I'm not blabbering on too much. Yeah, I've streamed quite a few times today, so I don't really know what to say. I've already said everything. VMAC 80 kilometers an hour. What does that mean? Is that another language? Maybe that's Austrian. Well, that's where in Austria they speak German anyway. Don't know what language that's in. The one underneath. There's a freight service there. Don't know. But yeah, I found out this is actually the DBBR 650. Yeah, DBBR 650. If you go on the pause menu, you can sit there. 650. I'll have to get a bit of sand down in a second. Almost at the top though. Almost there. We're over halfway. Yeah, safer. Yeah, down to here. All the points are set manually, well, automatically for us. So we don't have to worry about them. Come on. Did say it did take a bit longer, this one. See through again. I swear it goes off every 10-20 seconds. It's the most irritating thing, but it's realistic, so that's why we got it on. So I'm sure train drivers in real life feel the same way about it, but can't turn it off because, well, they'll lose their job probably. Well, I can see it does flatten out, I think, a little bit. Is it going to flatten out? It looks like it did. There we go, that's better. It's flattened out. See that? Look how high up we are now. Obviously started right in the bottom of the valley, and now we're all the way up here. So you do climb a fair bit. And you've got the S-Bahn line that goes through over that side. You can't actually see it, but it's somewhere over there. You can see the weird sort of line that comes off here. You can see that down there. Or could see it down there. Can we see it again in a second? There, you can see it just down there. Yeah, it's a bit weird because no services go along there. I don't know where it goes or anything, but it seems to go through a tunnel as well. Just here. But you know what? We're going to try and find that. Let's try and... Can we get over here? See, you proper are high up here. Wow, the railway really is built to the side of the hill. I didn't think it was that steep. Wow. But there's the other line there. Is that whistle boards on it or something? Right, let's try that again. Let's try and fly. You can see it down there. I think that's the S-Bahn line there. No, it's not. It comes down here and it goes into... Oh, it goes on the road into the tunnel. Look at that. That's quite cool. I don't know if you can. I swear it would be cool if you could drive on that, but I don't think you can. It shares the road tunnel. See that? And coming up on an Wuppertal now. Through we go. Let's get a shot of it going through. Yeah, it gets up to a fairly quick speed. There we go, let's get back in. See that? 6.9 kilometres, which that will just go in a flash now, as it's going to be downhill in a second for the rest of the way. And so we're about 6 minutes or so. Cool. Safer, yes. And any second now, it'll just go downhill. Proper steep. And we're coming up to sort of the top now. And I think it's a 1 in 30. Is it 1 in 33? Something crazy like that. You'll see it drop in a second. Yes, Seafer, there we go. I think this is the top of it coming up here. But you do struggle a little bit. Come on, get to the top. So let's fly ahead and we can see the gradient coming up. Yeah, you can see it changes here. It starts going downhill, which is a fairly steep downhill gradient, and we got green over yellow. Ugh. It goes all the way down. Yeah, pretty steep. Looks like we're about to come onto it now. There you go, it's flattened out, and any second out, say going downhill. Should be about now. Yes, there we go. I think the green over yellow is probably for us coming across the line, as yeah, it's not too far from the yard now. And we start going downhill. Start applying the brakes. And this is where the proper gradient starts. Look at this. You can feel it as well. Look. See it going down there? Down in 38. Yes, safer. Looks like we got a 50 limit. Could he put that on again before it goes away? Hold that. Release, hold. Coming up on Schwelm station. Hold that again. Got Seafer going off as well. Not being guided by PZB at the moment, so we could sneakily speed up a bit more. Then you've got the S-Bahn lines coming up on the right. So I think we're going to be turning off to the right here. That's why it's come down to 50, as otherwise we could have flown through there, I think 120 or so. Seafer, yeah, there we go. And then it should be able to speed up again in a second. Yeah, going past Realm, so you get all of the services now going into Wuppertal. So it's fairly busy. Let's go, let's get that up. And we are away. Yes, safer. Cool. Getting that back up. It's flat at the moment, although in a second it should start going back down. Another green over yellow coming up. Cool. Yes, Seafer. Right enough for you, Seafer. There's a 422. It's come down to 70. I believe it's 30 seconds or so. So it should be easy. There it is. That's I think that's the S8, which runs between Mönchengladbach and Hagen. Just over a kilometre. But yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, do leave a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe if you do want to see more. Plenty more train sim we do stream every single day. 50 coming up. And that down. One kilometre. Double yellow as well. We are clear into the sidings though, so that's all good. Seafert, yes, there we go. Have some of that. Get that down. There we go. We finally made it. So a little sort of high speed section on the G6. Well, high speed-ish. I mean, it's 100 miles an hour. That section of the line. What did we get up to? I think we got up to around 70 or so. I don't think we actually made it to 80. Anyways, here we are, Wuppertal, Langerfeld yard. Only a small yard. Well, not as big as some. See that? No, not blooming emergency. Right, it's coming down anyway. Probably in the wrong place now. Oh no, it does count it, cool. Right, let's put our hat on. Right, hat goes to on. And uncouple these. If we can. Oh, add it there. A right pain at times to try and uncouple this. Add it there. Must be an easier way to do it. Handrail. Hang on a second. Right, quickly get it down before it starts getting away. There. Seems like the brakes have now released. Right, let's power forward. Stop at location indicated, 700 meters. Right, forward we go. Get up again. But it's ended up to be quite a long video. I'd only hoped for it to be a fairly short one, maybe just over 20 minutes. But yeah, coming up on half an hour now. But thanks all for coming in. If you do want to see more, do leave a like and feel free to subscribe. Yeah, it's been quite a busy day in terms of streams. Obviously, yeah, thanks again to DOVETAIL Games for giving us the key to show the G6 off. So I'm probably going to be ending in one of these sidings here. Yes, Seafair. And start coming to a stop. Slowly. No more, there's the cat meowing in the background. Seafoot. And let's bring it to a stop here, that'll be alright. Should be alright. Hang on a second. Signal past that danger. Well, it told us to go over there, so that's a bit odd. Maybe that's the first issue we found. Odd. But well, we'll call it an end there. You'll find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed that, but apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. But yeah, I don't know what happened there, because it told us to go forward, and then all of a sudden, bam. But oh well. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, see ya.